सुधागड एज्युकेशन सोसायटीचे पूर्व प्राथमिक, प्राथमिक, माध्यमिक व उच्च माध्यमिक विद्यालय कळंबोली मराठी, हिंदी, इंग्रजी, उर्दू माध्यम यांच्या सौजन्याने शैक्षणिक व्हिडिओमध्ये आपलं सर्वांचं स्वागत आहे.
Good morning, children. Today we are going to begin a new lesson, an encounter of a special kind. 1.2. You can remove your textbook, and today we will only read and understand the lesson first. Afterwards, in the next period we will take the English workshop. So only you listen carefully the lesson and note down the meanings of difficult words. So before starting this lesson, we are going to take up some warm-up activities. See, there are some activities in your textbook. See, the first activity, they have given a picture there. What you see there, a small girl, she is keeping a round tub on her head, and in that a small puppy is there. So she is carrying that puppy on her head, and she is carrying this tub in a river. See, there is water till her neck. So she is carrying that puppy to the safer place. You can see that. See here. And what do you see in the picture? You can tell that there is a girl, she is carrying a puppy. Then what do you think the girl is trying to do and why? So what is your answer? Naturally, she is crossing the river, and there is much water in the river till her neck. So you can say that she wants to save that puppy, so she is carrying the puppy. If you were in place of the girl, what would you do? What would you have done if you are in her place? You were in her place. So naturally, what is your answer? We will also have tried to save that puppy. So that is your answer. Do you think she was successful in her action? What do you think? Do you think she has successfully carried that puppy to the safer place? Naturally, you can tell that I think she is successful in that task. So your answers may be like this. We see a girl in a flood or river carrying a puppy on her head. The girl is, the second question, the girl is trying to save the puppy from drowning. She wants to both her sure both her and puppy remain safe from the rising water. Then third one is, I would do the same thing and try to save the puppy from drowning. What do you mean by drowning? Drowning means dubna. Then yes, I think she will become successful in her mission. Like this, these are the answers. Next warming up activity is, you have to match these pictures with these statements. See here. First, see the pictures carefully and read these sentences, what they have written there, and match the correct statement for each picture. See here. Here he has got many books. Then he was very much irritated, like he is showing that he was very much irritated. This is a picture of a bungalow. Otherwise, the B picture shows that the man is engrossed in reading book. So, which is the first picture? See here. Which is the first picture? C. Means what? Our luxurious bungalow. See there, here. Luxurious, aramdeh, alishan. Like that. Luxurious bungalow it is. Then, second is my favorite pastime. See. Favorite pastime. What is his favorite pastime means? Then, reading is his hobby. So, many books are there with him. Then, for third, what a commotion. Some commotion is there outside his house. He is irritated by that commotion. Commotion means shorgul. That is, so he was irritated. So, he has expressed like that. Then, engrossed in my book. This man is engrossed in reading book. So, these are the warming up activities, and now we start the lesson. An encounter of a special kind. An encounter of a special kind. What do you mean by encounter? Do you know the meaning of encounter? You may have heard the police encounter. Police encounters to catch any criminal, like that. अपराधी को पकड़ने की जो प्रक्रिया या जो ये अभियान चलाते हैं उसको एनकाउंटर कहा जाता है. So that is also here, it is not for any criminal or anything, but it is a special kind of encounter. That is, in this lesson, you read a story. It is written by Tapan Mukherjee. This is a story by Tapan Mukherjee about a young boy who rescues a baby langur, and he nurses it and saves its life. It was attacked by a big male langur. Its intention was to kill that baby langur, but the writer saves the baby langur's life, and he treats it, and thus the story depicts. In this story, what you can learn? This story shows that the bondage between man and animals, human beings and animals, it is based on trust, compassion and mutual understanding. Not only by giving food to eat, we cannot connect with them, but if we show them compassion, otherwise we increase trust in them, then that also becomes a good link to make relationship with animals. So we read this lesson line by line, and you should note down the meanings of difficult words, and also underline some words which you don't know the meanings. Otherwise, you can note down the pronunciation in your own language in Hindi. How should you pronounce it? That all you should do while reading. See, my father was a medical professional working for a private company in Raniganj in West Bengal. The writer's father was a medical professional. What do you mean by medical profession? चिकित्सा से संबंधित कंपनी में या फार्मास्यूटिकल दवाइयाँ बनाने की कंपनी, उसमें वे कार्यरत थे. So in West Bengal, where it was happened, this incident was happened, it is in Raniganj in West Bengal. The officers of the company were housed in individual bungalows inside a large campus. They were provided housing facility, quarters, you may say it as quarters also. The company has provided them houses to live. So they were living in that house only, house. Then campus. Our house was in a corner of the campus. It was a very big campus. Campus means parisar. Bada parisar tha. In that campus, the writer's house was the corner house. So, campus. The officers' club was adjacent to the boundary wall of our garden. So, next to their house, there was a club. That was officers' club. Officers' club was there. Garden. The compound was luxurious with green grass, colorful flowers, and host a tall and majestic trees. See here, the compound was luxurious, alishan. I have told you, luxurious means alishan. So many big trees were there, and greenery. Everywhere there is a greenery. So many flowering plants were there. So it looked very magnificent. Boundary wall, flowers and host tall and majestic trees. The seasonal vegetables in the kitchen gardens of the households and the magnificent trees constantly attracted squirrels and many species of birds. A group of langurs had even made their den in an ashwatha tree nearby. They had all become a part and parcel of our existence and daily life. What the writer says, where he lives, the house where he lives, it was surrounded by greenery, very big tall trees, flowering plants. Then they have got, each and every bungalow has got kitchen gardens. Some vegetables, some flowers, otherwise some plants were planted there. And all these things attracted many species of birds and birds to that area, in that area. And a group of langurs you know. So they lived in a ashwatha tree. Ashwath people ka पेड़, you know that, people का पेड़. So उस पीपल के पेड़ में एक लंगूर का भी एक परिवार, बड़ा परिवार था उनका, तो उधर रहा करता था. So group of langurs had even made their den, उनका आवास बना लिया था उस पीपल के पेड़ में उन्होंने. And in ashwatha tree nearby, they had all become a part and parcel of our existence and daily life. All these things, the plants, trees, birds, and these langurs, all these have become their part and parcel of their daily life. Part and parcel of daily life means what? उनके जीवन के अभिन्न अंग बन गए थे, यानी वो उनके साथ ही रहते थे हमेशा के लिए. So they are their part and parcel of their life, है ना. अब उनके जीवन के अभिन्न अंग बन गए थे. So this is the first paragraph. In this paragraph, they have explained. He has explained how his house is, where his house is, and how it is. So in next stanza, next paragraph, see here. A small incident on a Saturday afternoon left a profound effect on me and unfolded before my eyes a whole new dimension to the wonders of God's creation. See, one Saturday afternoon, one incident had happened that left a profound effect on the writer. See here, a small incident on a Saturday afternoon left profound effect on me and unfolded before my eyes a whole new dimension to wonders of God's creation. भगवान की सृष्टि का एक सबसे उत्कृष्ट उदाहरण मेरे सामने उस इंसिडेंट ने प्रस्तुत किया, ऐसे लेखक का कहना है. सो इट वॉज ए फ्यू डेज इन टू द पूजा वेकेशन. It was a few days into the Puja vacation. In West Bengal, you know that Durga Puja is a very famous festival. For that, they get vacation. Like you get during Ganeshotsav. You get 10 days, otherwise 8 days vacation for that festival. So, in West Bengal, they get vacation for this Durga Puja during Navratri. So, it was a few days into the Puja vacation. Vacation has been started, so he was free. The writer was free. Just like for any other child, the holidays provided an opportunity for me to become engrossed in various magazines and storybooks published especially for children in the festive season. So, he has got free time during vacation. So, his hobby was to read books like any other children. So, he brought some magazines and books and he was engrossed in. He was totally engrossed in means पूरा तल्लीन हो जाना या मग्न हो जाना, like that. Engrossed in various magazines and storybooks published specially for children in the festive season. These magazines were especially published for the vacation only. So, he was reading those magazines. In third stanza, not stanza, sorry, it is a paragraph. After a hearty lunch, my parents and my younger sister lay down for an afternoon nap and I settled down with a storybook. See, after having a heavy lunch, hearty means पेट भर खाना खाने के बाद my parents and my younger sister lay down for an afternoon nap. झपकी लेना, nap means what? झपकी लेना. So, कुछ देर के लिए लेट गए. खाना खाने के बाद वे लेट गए. Who were they? His parents and his younger sister. Then, and I settled down with a storybook, and the writer took a storybook and he sat in his room. The quiet afternoon presented the perfect backdrop for reading an adventure story. He was reading an adventure story. What do you mean by adventure story? What is the meaning of adventure? Adventure means साहस, साहसिक कथा वो पढ़ रहा था. So, साहसिक कथा पढ़ने के लिए वो समय बहुत ही उचित था, क्योंकि घर पे भी सभी सो रहे थे, बाहर भी वातावरण बहुत ही शांत था. दोपहर का वक्त था, नॉर्मली सभी सोते रहते हैं, इसीलिए वातावरण शांत था. ऐसे मौके पर एडवेंचर स्टोरी पढ़ना उसके लिए बहुत अच्छा लगता था, इसलिए वो एडवेंचर स्टोरी पढ़ रहा था. द साइलेंस वॉज ओकेजनली ब्रोकन बाय द साउंड ऑफ माई फैमिली snoring, the intermittent chirping of house sparrows, the harsh cawing of crow, and the shrill call of a kite flying high above the ground. Minutes ticked by. I became deeply absorbed in the book. See here, the surrounding was very calm, but in between, he used to hear some sounds. What are those sounds? See here, snoring of his family members. Snoring means what? Kharate lena. Snoring. And intermittent chirping. Bar. Intermittent means baramvar. So frequently. Intermittent chirping. Chehekna. पक्षियों की चहकने की आवाज. Of house sparrows. Gauraiya. House sparrows means Gauraiya in Hindi. The harsh cawing of crow. कर्कश कौवे की आवाज. Then a kite flying high above the ground. So all these things, the sounds of all these things, he was hearing. Minutes ticked by as the time passed. Minutes ticked by means as the time passed. I became deeply absorbed in the book. He was totally involved in that book. Suddenly, I heard a group of street dogs barking furiously in the distance. See, suddenly what happened? Some dogs started barking. Group of street dogs, stray dogs, you can say stray dogs also. Street dogs barking furiously in the distance. कुछ दूरी पर बहुत सारे कुत्तों की एक साथ भौंकने की आवाज उसको सुनाई दी. I chose to ignore the commotion, thinking that the pack of dogs. See here, pack. Pack means it is a group of dogs. It is collective noun. समूहवाचक संज्ञा. Pack. Pack of dogs means group of dogs. Many dogs together. Pack of dogs might have cornered a helpless pig. So, what he thought, he tried to ignore that sound, barking of those dogs, because he thought that any pig was chased by many dogs. Otherwise, dogs were chasing any pig. So, he thought like that. So, he neglected, ignored that barking of those dogs. But soon the barking became louder and more aggressive, and the alarmed cawing of a folk-off, that is also, see here. Here are two collective nouns, folk of crows. Folk of crows is, folk is also a collective noun. You may get question like this in your examination. Find out the collective nouns from the given passage. So you have to note down that folk and that what it is, pack. These are two collective nouns you can find in this passage. So folk of crows added to the cacophony. See here. But soon the barking became louder and more aggressive. Soon he heard that the dogs started barking even louder than before. So, and they became aggressive also, and alarmed cawing of a folk of crows added to the cacophony. Many crows also started cawing. So I also heard the disturbance approaching closer. See, and he noticed that the sounds are coming near to him, closer. Then curiosity got the better of me. He could not sit there. So, because of curiosity, what was going on there, he kept his book aside and he went to see what is happening outside the house. Leaving the book aside, I rushed to veranda to see what was going on. So, he went to the veranda to see what was going on. See here. I glanced towards the roof of the clubhouse and saw something horrible. A big male langur, apparently the leader of its group, was holding a baby langur on his hands, in his hands. What he saw there? See here. I glanced means looked towards the roof of the clubhouse and saw something horrible. Something horrible was happening there. He saw that. What was happening? A big male langur. See that. This big male langur, apparently the leader of the group. It was seen that it was a very strong langur, and apparently he was the leader of that langur's group. Then it was holding a baby langur in his hands and mercilessly biting it all over with a definite intent to kill it. So what it was doing? That big male langur had picked that baby langur in its hand and it was biting like anything. Everywhere it was biting. So, and its intention was to kill that baby langur. So, see here, mercilessly biting it all with the definite intent to kill. Intent means uddesh. Intent to kill. उसको मार डालने के उद्देश्य से ही उसको काट रहा था, जिधर चाहिए उधर उसको काट रहा था. Then the helpless mother of the baby and other lesser members of the langur group were scattered on the roofs of the buildings nearby, watching the baby being killed. So all the other langurs, even the mother of that baby langur was also very helpless. They were only sitting quiet and looking what was happening there. So they were all helpless, watching the baby being killed. उसको मरते हुए देखते वो सभी बैठ गए विवश होकर. I recall the terrible custom in the animal clan according to which a dominant male usually does not allow another male baby or adult to survive within its group. He knew that, anywhere he has read that in animal kingdom, what happens? The male dominant animal, it doesn't allow any other male to survive. It tries to kill it. So it wants always be dominant on all other animals. So here he remembered that. Recalled means remembered. Anywhere he has read about animals like this. Then male baby or adult to survive within its group. In one group, only one male dominant leader will be there. It doesn't allow any other male member to become dominant. So it kills it away. Then without losing any time, I gathered a stout stick in one hand and hurled a piece of stone at the mouldering langur. See here, the writer, what he did, he took a stout stick, मोटा एक डंडा उसने हाथ में उठाया और उस लंगूर को मारने के लिए भागने लगा. First what he did, he took some stones and he hurled a piece of stone at the mouldering langur. He threw that stone towards that male langur. Then the langur was so infuriated that it hardly took any notice of my assault. It was this much engrossed in biting that langur that it ignored the stone also. It ignored the stone also and notice of my assault. But then I started throwing more stones. He took many other stones and started throwing towards that monkey, otherwise langur, sorry. The dogs on their part raised their pitch of cry. All the dogs who were there to watch this incident, they also started barking even louder. See here. The changed circumstances and the sudden unexpected attack from unknown quarters forced the langur to drop the baby from the sloping roof over the veranda. After some time, the situation has changed. Many stones came near that langur. Like that, the circumstances changed suddenly. So what happened? Sudden unexpected attack from unknown quarters. It has not expected this kind of attack from any other source. That monkey, that langur, male langur, was not expected any other attack from any other source. So it was disturbed now. It was disturbed. So what it did? Unknown quarters forced the langur to drop the baby. So it became helpless now. Then it threw away that baby, dropped that baby from its hands. Dropped the baby from the sloping roof. It was on the roof and it threw away that baby langur. sloping roof over the veranda. It was that roof was on the veranda. Veranda, baramda. You know that veranda is baramda. The baby was listless and appeared to be dead. So this baby langur was very much afraid, and it was appeared to be dead. बेहोश हो गया था, है ना, या एकदम कमजोर हो गया था, डर गया था. So it looked like dead. Then as its body started to slide down, the excitement of the pack of the dogs grew. Here also, pack is also group. Then pack of dogs grew manyfold at the prospect of a good kill and meal. All the dogs were waiting for a good meal. What they were thinking? When this langur, baby langur, drops on the ground of that veranda, they can jump on it and have a good meal for them. That was the dog's intention. They were they were ready to attack on that langur. When it falls on the veranda, on the roof, they are very ready to attack on that and have a good meal for themselves. Keeping the dogs at bay, with the stick, I managed to catch hold of the baby langur's tail just as it tipped over the edge of the tiled roof. So here, but this writer was there to save that langur. He didn't allow that langur to fall on the ground of that veranda. What he did, when it came to the edge of the roof, he managed to catch the tail of that langur. So baby langur, the langur's tail, just as it tipped over the edge of the tiled roof. The baby appeared inert and lifeless. It was indeed a male baby. So it was lifeless. It was like lifeless, but it was very much tired also. It was hurt also, injured, and so it was very much lifeless only. It was indeed a male baby. So he noticed that langur was a small male langur, baby langur. By this time, my parents and sister had come out onto the veranda and were witnessing my rescue operation. Some of our neighbors had also gathered in the distance. At that moment, his parents also came outside, and they were also there. What was happening there? So they are also noticing this rescue operation. बचाव कार्य, rescue operation means बचाव कार्य देख रहे थे. Some of our neighbors and had also gathered in the distance. Some neighbors are also there to watch this incident. They were standing away there. I took the baby langur to our backyard and gently laid him on the floor inside the poultry coop. He had got a poultry coop. What do you mean by coop? Where you keep the hens. Poultry coop. The house for those hens. So he took that baby langur to that poultry coop. His body was full of deep bite marks and scratched. So that langur, big langur, male langur, had bitten it. Many bites were there on the baby langur, and scratches are also there. So blood was oozing from some of the wounds. Blood was coming out, oozing forcibly, coming out from the wounds. The baby remained motionless. It was motionless. So my father provided first aid to clean the wounds and stop the bleeding. So his father, the writer's father, helped him by providing first aid, prathamopchar. Then he helped him to clean the wounds and stop the bleeding. I was revealed to find out that the body was breathing. So that baby langur was breathing, but the breath was very slow. So shallow means slowly it was breathing. Flashes of cold water made the baby stir, and after a few shaky attempts, he sat up. He sprinkled some water on it, and the baby langur got up, managed to got up and sat. He sat up. He was in state of shock and started trembling like a leaf in the wind. So it was very much shocked. So it was shaking. The whole body was shaking, and like a leaf in a wind. When wind comes, how the leaves, the dried leaves shake. So like that only this langur, baby langur was shaking because of shock. His two little twinkling eyes were, see here, how twinkling eyes are there. See, his two little twinkling eyes welled up with tears, and he started to sob with a muffled cry, just like a human child would after experiencing trauma. So this baby langur was very much, it started crying like a human baby. It started sobbing. सिसकियाँ ले लेकर रोने लगा, है ना, जैसे कि एक इंसान के बच्चे जैसे रोते हैं, इन्हें घबरा जाने के बाद, डर जाने के बाद जैसे रोते हैं, वैसे ये भी रोने लगा. Muffled just like a human child would after experiencing trauma. Trauma है ना, वही shock. I offered him a peeled banana which he accepted with his unsteady hand and began taking hesitant bites. So the writer gave a peeled banana. He only himself peeled the banana and gave it to the baby langur. This baby langur accepted it hesitantly. Hesitantly means हिचकिचाते हुए, and started eating. My attention was fixed on the revival of the baby langur. Suddenly I had an uncanny feeling of being watched. See here, my attention was fixed on the revival of the baby langur. All the writer's attention was all fixed on reviving of that baby langur. उसको ठीक कराने में उसका पूरा ध्यान लगा हुआ था. Suddenly I had an uncanny feeling of being watched. Suddenly my attention was fixed on the revival of the baby langur. Suddenly I had an uncanny feeling of being watched. He sensed that someone is watching me. The writer sensed that someone is watching at me. Then I turned away from the coop and looked up. There sat the mother langur on our kitchen roof, watching every move I made. So there he saw that on their kitchen roof, there the mother of this baby langur was sitting and watching what I was doing with that baby langur. Then watching made, she simply sat there quietly as if convinced that no harm was being done to her child. She was now realized that no harm is going to happen because of this boy. So she was simply sitting and watching what the writer was doing with that langur. She sensed that there is no harm for her child. Then meanwhile the baby sensed the presence of his mother and started to sob and cry a little louder. I retreated from the door of the coop to allow the mother access to her baby. See, when this baby langur noticed that her mother is there, it started crying even louder than before. So, see here. So, this writer was standing in front of the door. So, he turned back to allow Mother Langur to enter near this, enter the coop and come near to the baby langur. Immediately the mother descended on the floor of the coop and picked up the baby in her arms. She suddenly came and picked up the baby langur in her arms. She gave the baby a thorough body inspection to check his injuries and then cuddled him tightly in her bosom. What she did first, she first took the baby langur in her hand and she examined that how many wounds were there, what was happened to that baby. So, and after that she took the baby langur near her, very near to her and clinged tightly in her bosom. The baby found great solace in her caring arms. The mother sat still with the baby in her lap for a few minutes. The baby now it felt very comfortable in his mother's arm, and mother sat for some time with some minutes. It was almost as if she was pondering over her options and trying to figure out how she could keep the baby safe from further assault. She sat for a few minutes. Now, then the writer thinks that she was thinking about how to save this baby langur from the dominant male langur. So, otherwise further attacks from that male langur. For a few seconds, the mother langur looked straight into my eyes. Even today, I cannot forget that look in her eyes, showering silent gratitude on me. After that, what she did, for few seconds, the mother langur looked straight into the writer's eyes. Even today, I cannot forget that look in her eyes. What the writer says, even today I remember that sight and that look of mother langur. Then showering silent gratitude on me. Why she was looking at into the writer's eyes? She wanted to give gratitudes. So silent gratitude on me. There sat a universal mother holding a stricken child in her lap. Then the writer thought that this shows that after seeing that mother, he thought that this is only the universal motherhood. All the mothers are like this only. They very much careful about their children. Like that, universal motherhood was seen in her eyes to the writer. Then in a flash, she jumped with her baby clinging to her belly and reached our kitchen roof. She surveyed the area for the vicious male langur and then leapt away in the direction opposite to the place of the violent encounter. So after that, in a flash, she jumped with her baby clinging to her belly. Belly means पेट से लगाकर बच्चे को वो किचन रूफ के ऊपर से उसने छलांग मारी और वहाँ पर आसपास देखा, कहीं वो बड़ा वो मेल डोमिनेंट लंगूर तो नहीं है, वो जिधर गया था उसके विरुद्ध दिशा में वह चली गई छलांग लगाकर. The brief meeting with the mother and the baby langur convinced me that interspecies communication and mutual trust is indeed a reality, and should anyone strike the right chord, the relationship hums into action. So this meeting, this incident has, because of this incident, the writer was convinced that interspecies communication, interspecies means human animal, interspecies, species means प्रजातियां. अभी मनुष्य एक प्रजाति है, प्राणी है, उन दोनों के बीच की रिलेशन. एंड म्यूचुअल ट्रस्ट इज नीडेड a reality, and should anyone strike the right chord, the relationship hums into action. इनकी एक जो बीच की तार है ना, उसको छेड़ने से एक अलग प्रकार के संबंध उन दोनों के बीच प्रस्थापित हो सकता है, ऐसे उनको प्रतीत हुआ. The mother langur showed me that food was not the only means of communication between man and animal, but that there were other means of establishing a bond through trust, compassion and mutual understanding. So here, see what the writer says. If we want to make friendship with animals, otherwise make relationship with animals, what we should have, not only we can make friendship with them by giving only food, but we can man and animal, but there were other means of establishing a bond. Bond means sambandha, है ना, through trust. Trust means क्या, विश्वास, compassion, सहानुभूति, and mutual understanding means आपसी समन्वय, है ना, understanding. So all these things are important. 55 years have passed since that day. I am now 70 years old, but I still fondly remember that encounter of a special kind. So now, when he was written this story, he was 70 years old, but the incident was happened when he was 15 years old. Till then he was remembered this special encounter of that langur. So this is what is given in the story. Here the story ends, and in the next period we will discuss about the English workshop. So read again and again carefully and prepare for the doing worksheet.